Starter hit the lever. Runners sent on their way from the 1600 metre marker. Team Guys is right there shortly after the start. Royce Tigers near the rail. They're followed further back by Night Breeze. New Hampshire's on the outside, and Soldier's Code, trying to overcome that draw, moves up into third position. Shine Up is near the rail. Royal Champion's a little bit strong. Then came Beach Break. Bankable Teddy's also hooked 3 or 4 deep, and then comes Rock Me behind that. Supersonic. Obi-Wan Kenobi's the trailer. That's racing about 10-11 lengths off the leader. 1,000 metres to go, and Team Guys is in front. Royal Champion now challenges, goes on. That's with the red sleeves and cap as the new leader. The blinker second of Team Guys. Soldier's Code, and then New Hampshire at the rail. They're followed by Night Breeze. Royce Tiger on the inside, then Bankable Teddy. Further back is Beach Break. Shine Up's got about 7 or 8 lengths to make up, and then Supersonic and Rock Me. As they turn for home, and Royal Champion brings them in. Team Guys is second. Soldier's Code, New Hampshire, Royce Tiger, Bankable Teddy on the outside. Getting to the 400 though, and Team Guys now comes into the lead. That's the one to beat. And it's Team Guys who's gone clear of the opposition. Going to take some catching, and Team Guys is clear. Past the 200 metre marker, and it's all over. And Team Guys will win it. New Hampshire's trying to close it down for second, but Team Guys won it by 2. Second position gets close. It's a photo of that between Bankable Teddy and New Hampshire, and then Beach Break. So, a good victory for number 6, Team Guys. Tote favourite at 240, and Team Guys, the Bernardini, wins at 12, equipped with the blinkers, and they were always prominent. They go on to score, gets eased up at the line, and they win it about 2 lengths. Their second place is close. Nearest us is Bankable Teddy and New Hampshire on the inside. Second placing, perhaps the horse nearest us, number 7, Bankable Teddy, New Hampshire on the inside, then about 3 or 4 lengths back to number 3, Beach Break, and then came Royce Tiger, Shine Up, Royal Champion. It was a well-stretched out field, number of those horses beaten by the draw. So Team Guys comes towards the outside, the Australian, trained by Charles Ledier for the Fire Racing and Alesh Naidu, and they had the race won at about the 300 metre marker. New Hampshire, and on the right is Bankable Teddy. Shine Up didn't kick on in the latter stages. That's the running of the second race. The third race will start of our place accumulator. Until then, back to the studio.
We've just seen the Australian import Team Guys prove too strong for this field, and after that good runner-up berth last time out, he did look like the horse to beat. Charles, if you want to join us in the number 1 box here, judging on his last run, this was the performance you were expecting today?
No, very much so. You know, I've always said to Alesh that in my opinion, this horse is still learning. He's just a big baby. We try to force him because of the ready-to-run race, but it was the wrong idea. But we tried. I just think as he matures, you're going to see more. Constitutionally, if you had more of him, maybe he's a horse that you'd think about cutting, but enjoy the win anyway.
Thanks very much, Charles. Let's get Anton into the picture, bringing home Team Guys. From the draw, it was always going to be the game plan to get him up with the speed?
Yeah, Sheldon, it's a relief. I mean, I've rated this horse from day one, and he's never stepped up to the plate. Despite the fact that he won nicely today, I still had to really get it out of him, Hopefully now that we've got him past the post first, hopefully he'll realise what he's here for.
You look to have each-way chances more than anything that's past the post later on. Any of those rides that you think superior, or they all got each-way chances?
I thought each-way chances. This was my plum today.
A horse like Avaricious, he could be in the scrum?
He could be. I think he's a hard knocker, Trying. I like Mr. Winsome there, but...
the form's just been franked now, so it looks better.
Well, the form has been franked. He's an improver, and I believe that he's better than his last win. So, but look, we out there trying, Sheldon.
Well done, Anton.
Thank you.
Let's get Alesh into the picture here. He owns Team Gaz. And coming to the 300, were you walking down to the winner's box?
Yeah, definitely more confident as us, and I want to say thanks to Charles Laird, thanks to Anton Marcus.
You're really enjoying your racing at the moment and all things going according to plan?
Yeah, we invested a lot in the game, so we're getting the benefits now, and I'm definitely enjoying the racing.
Charles said he's a horse who's shown quite a bit. Obviously, you try to get him ready for 1 or 2 of those races, so maybe another 6 months down the line we'll see him strengthen up and he could be something to be reckoned with.
Yeah, we bought him the trade run say for Joburg, and well, as Charles took his time, and we didn't want to rush, and it all shows itself comes on later. So we took our time, and we are here today.
Each and every victory counts.
No, definitely. I just said this is my wife. She's working at office, and this is for her.
Well done.
Sure, thank you.
Well done to the winning connection. Team Gaz, as expected, he found the support. And like we touched on with Anton Marcus, most of his runners each way chances. Horses like Jive Session, Avaricious, Chena Babe and Wishful Heart. No good things, but they'll be giving 110% out there.